We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
They're Master Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well done.
You are indeed a hero. Allow me. Right there.
I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood. Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Well done.
We might make the fruit robber into ourselves, or purchase some at Vrude's apothecary in Melve.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Saurians, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Well done.
Fall back, and I will heal you with the lance. Wait right there.
Keep on them, Meridian, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best. Line up.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
I'm ready to attack, Master. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Leaving so soon? But we've scarcely begun exploring. 'Tis not for you to question the Arisen's judgment. Follow me, if you would. There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require to hand.
And I might just let you live. I'm going to introduce. Where do you think you're going, eh?
Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such. Now that was a surprise.
Security ought to do the trick.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us all to views. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. We might make the fruit robber into ourselves, or purchase some at Rude's apothecary in Mel.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Master.
Numi ondo, aminke liavani albike.
Menel veel linda. Cassian arke.
Elelote anfir an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair averhum.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting. On with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Fa al carua sil non via palan. My tennis
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone. I shan't let you get away. I shan't let you...
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
What's right there?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Right you are.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
But a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me. The tide of battle is like to overwhelm us. Tis not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Of course. We might make the fruit robber unto ourselves, or purchase some at Rude's apothecary in Mel. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
With all due haste. Very well. I shall turn.
Master.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
A thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Great! Help!
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there.
Can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
That's a good piece of gear. Shall we put it to the proof?
It ought to tip the scales in our favor.
One of us has been poisoned! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say. Otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Lay down your arms. Hurt yourself. have my protection.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Poison is a nasty. Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A result to be proud of.
Well done!
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This should be of use.
Goblins, Master!
I'll not stand for this!
watch our go carefully to the temple. Easier target than lying prone. This battle will rely on all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Allow me to assist.
My thanks. One of us has been poisoned. We have obtained that which Miss Flora requested. Shall we go and deliver it to her?
Oh, not you!
One of us has been poisoned! Fall back, and I will heal with my magic. Wait right there.
Very well. I shall return.
I knew you has prevailed, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
Bear in mind that the king will seek out women with unwavering persistence. Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter. Well done. No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach. Well now, I'm not sure.
Attack now, while the oak's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. You hurry.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Why not use their rage to our advantage? Lion. You'll want to remove that slime, and soon. We have obtained that which Miss Flora requested. Shall we go and deliver it to her? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. We're in your hands, sir. One of us has been poisoned! Fall back, and I'll repeat you with my magic system. Wait a moment.
Strike me if you can.
Well done!
Bear in mind that the group will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness. Makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. I see it now. I am sorry. Do not give up hope. Help will come. I'm saved. Thank you. Got them on the run. It's the mark of a champion. Maybe. Enemy smokes. Perhaps we can try them out. We must make the most of this opportunity. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
It is the simplest strategy our foe most loves. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together in West's victory.
Remember, each strike dealt brings us a step closer to our triumph. There is no cause for reckless action.
We need only be consistent.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
I will finish this, here and now. When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without conquering it? My curative magics are at your disposal. Right there. Is everyone alright?
do. Have precious little time.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We're still in the fight!
Lost track of time.
Haven't got any
Dusting. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor the arisen.
Greetings. Tell me, in your... He seems to have vanished, and if I may be candid, 'tis an item of pressure, and in my hour of... You will be rewarded handsomely.
Sirs Offulf and Everard each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought...
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the board. Where quarrels occur everywhere. another day. Always a pleasure.
Why? Perusing your letters.
I must
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single location when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure. Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Day of rest.
Not to work, you have to put bread on the table. Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but
We must rest. Though the sun is... Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid. Hold faster, Rita! I shan't let you fall. Send the Rita!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Right where I want you.
That was superb, Arisen.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Oh, yeah.
No mercy!
Ox carts make for relatively safe.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I shall What to do? What to do?
Excuse me?
Dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
This inspires me all for the spirits.
Consider me unimpressed. The fire must be put out to make our comrade burn.
This is an outrage. I seem to have taken a hit. As planned.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Ruin her. Beasts pits of felled substance. Avoid it at all costs. Be on your guard.
Quite the view from up here. Can we see how high I can scale?
Splendid. Rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. It is a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Prepare yourself!
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Show yourself!
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of...
Follow me, David. This way, Master. We're here, Master.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit rope. Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Do come again.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you got some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you...
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps this time I went looking.
We might make the fruit robber into ourselves, or purchase some at Rude's apothecary in Mel. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time. I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Looking for that place to whisper hairs. Yet before it's a before you.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence. But different masters favor different horns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
It's this way.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir. Apologies, but I can't offer... This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If we attack it head on, we are doomed to
us. We might find a use for it.
Prepare yourself. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
That's what I was waiting for. I'm in fine prep today. Huzzah!
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad, all things considered.
Well done, Master.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You have my protection. Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down. We are at our best when we combine our strength. The Arisen have been drenched. Keep your eyes peeled as we cross. Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Yes, of course. I see it now.
I'd met my end. Oh,
methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take...
There, master! An ogre!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt something.
Truly?
Very well. Back to your side I go.
So close a call offers no solace.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. As you wish. I shall return directly.
Think I'll stand for this.
Take that!
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough. Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Dear me. You stop and have a look. I've wares of every kind.
Can't help but talking a whisper here.
Such trouble I've caused for you, Arisen. I am sorry.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
I am well enough, thank you.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Didn't you know? Monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun setting. It would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after dark. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn, methinks.
Ought I go and look for her? But the Oh, my apologies, sir. I confess, I'm a bit as concerned for my granddaughter that plagues me. She heard aught of a medicament brewed only in the village of Melv, and thought I might. Said she'd go to spare me the journey, and was out the door afore I could think to stop her. Did she even bring the gold for it? I know she has a little coin of her own, but I'm of half a mind to go after her. But I can't leave my shop and... Well, you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect. What can I do for you, sir?
Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? What? Mind. You've got to avoid, but it's easy enough. I should know. We're not allowed to talk during...
As a matter of fact, I find myself reflecting.
I do hope she... Oh, 'tis you again, sir. What might you be after?
Oh, I've got to make room for my next shipment. Always a pleasure.
Have you need of me?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tape.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for him. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be.
Well, I'll be... Good on you, sir.
I appreciate you stopping by, but a lone weapon won't save my business. Go on, off with you.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Should my story entertain you? Now, even if it shouldn't, I greatly appreciate it.
Aye, sir.
Oi there, friend. Care to help? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now, only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and that's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be... I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew... Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of... But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Just as it should be.
Love waking up knowing anything.
What ought I to do?
In every age, hence, pawns not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death.
This ox cart's bound for me. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
We're setting out. Let's not be hasty now.
Stop that!
No mercy!
What choice have we?
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. I quite agree.
We're to see this letter to Sir Lennart in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Best keep your distance. Didn't...
What am I to do? You really ought to... We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Is that you, Norbert?
Oh, fie. Wait, listen. Which brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest? I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought... Please, sir, I worry for many thanks. Go into the forest. This won't work, but my brother and I are the only ones who use... I suppose there's only one thing... I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch up right. In we go, then.
We must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist.
My feet always lead me here.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Follow me. We ought press on. Follow me.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. The Arisen has engaged!
I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Like that!
We've got them on the run! It's the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheath.
Coming to you. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right.
But save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that anyway, I'm eager to be rid. The sooner the better.
You'll hear no complaints from...
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
Glad to live another day.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. Take care not to fall.
Careful now!
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've...
Good on you. Just take... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he's... When my brother told me he was going to fetch though, and I was right. Mayhap my brother is always the one taking the... Today's misadventure we managed to save Nor... Still, I can't help but wonder if I... So from now on, I'm going to try...
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Mel shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, so correct?
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit for me?
Oh, well, if you do pick some up...
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
Always a pleasure.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
Always a pleasure.
How intriguing.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.